Carlos and Camila stood in front of their mailbox. "Your turn," said Camila. Slowly, Carlos opened the mailbox. Another postcard. He read it out loud to his sister. "Dear Camila and Carlos, hold this card close to your eyes. Count to 10. Wait for a surprise. See you soon. Ever." "Where are we going?" asked Camila. Carlos turned the postcard over. A map of Costa Rica was on the back. Carlos and Camila were going to Costa Rica. "Ready?" asked Carlos. Camila nodded. Carlos and Camila held the postcard. They closed their eyes and counted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Carlos and Camila opened their eyes. They were surrounded by tall trees. They heard animal noises, humming, buzzing, chirping, even howling. "Welcome to Costa Rica," said a girl. "My name is Eva," she said. Costa Rica was a small country, but there was much to see and to do. "Your postcard will take us from place to place," said Eva. Carlos tucked the postcard into his pocket. "We begin with a hike in the rainforest," said Eva. "Rainforests can get over 200 inches of rain every year," said Eva. "That is a lot of rain," said Carlos. "There are many kinds of plants, trees, and animals here," said Eva. A lizard slithering by Carlos, then a snake. A frog hopped past Camila. Eva laughed as Camila chased the frog to take a photo. Eva led Carlos and Camila to a place in the forest for a bird watching. They saw colorful macaws, small hummingbirds, toucans with long beaks. "Rainforests help keep our planet healthy," said Eva. "How?" asked Carlos. "Rainforests absorb carbon dioxide. This helps stabilize Earth's climate," said Eva. "They also release oxygen, which is what we all need to breathe." "Cool," said Camila. Ready to see more cool things?" asked Eva. Carlos and Camila held their postcards and closed their eyes. When they opened them, they were at a wildlife sanctuary. Carlos and Camila saw colorful butterflies, sloths hanging from trees, and monkeys that made loud howling sounds. "There are many ways to see the rainforest," said Eva. She, Carlos, and Camila rafted down a roaring river. They zip-lined across the tops of trees. They swam near a waterfall. "This is fun," said Carlos. "We love Costa Rica," said Camila. Eva told Carlos and Camila the motto of her country, "Pura Vida." It means to enjoy life. That is what we do in Costa Rica. It was time to see more things. Carlos and Camila held their postcard and blinked. They were in a city. "Welcome to San Jose," said Eva, "the capital of Costa Rica." Eva, Carlos, and Camila walked the streets. They visited a large market. They stopped at a restaurant for lunch. They ate grilled fish, rice and beans, hot tortillas. They drank tall glasses of freshly squeezed fruit juice. "Yum," said Carlos and Camila. After lunch, Carlos and Camila got out their postcard and closed their eyes. When they opened, they were standing in front of a large volcano. Puffy clouds swirled around the top. "There are many volcanoes in Costa Rica," said Eva. "When one erupts, gas and rocks shoots up through the opening. Lava flows out. There can be mudslides." "Sounds scary," said Camila. "It is," said Eva. Eva, Carlos, and Camila got on horses. They rode over rocks, through pastures. They got closer to the volcano and Camila took pictures. "We have one more place to go," said Eva. Carlos and Camila held their postcard and closed their eyes. When they opened them, they were at the beach. Eva told Carlos and Camila there were beaches on both sides of Costa Rica. On the east coast is the Caribbean Sea. The Pacific Ocean is on the west coast. Eva, Carlos, and Camila put on snorkeling gear. They went to the water. They swam with colorful tropical fish and saw rocky reefs. When they were done, Eva took them to buy souvenirs. Carlos got a hat. Camila chose a necklace made of wooden beads. The sun was starting to set. It was time to return home. "Thank you for showing us your country," said Carlos and Camila. "I hope you will come back one day," said Eva. Carlos and Camila promised to return. Then they held their postcard and closed their eyes. Carlos and Camila were back home with many happy memories of their special day in Costa Rica.